Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and whoever, whatever you identify as. Welcome back to the Shed of Dread, and welcome to another video. Right then, Emma Watson. Yes, that wonderful actress that starred in Harry Potter and then has just disappeared off the radar after doing Beauty and the Beast and a couple other films. Well, she's said that she will go back to doing Harry Potter. But there's a reason and a clause in it. And let's get the goggles on and give it a read. Right then, exclusive. Emma Watson will return to Harry Potter if J.K. Rowling isn't involved. Even though in reality she wasn't that really involved in the original films, she's also the one who created Harry Potter, which gave Emma Watson her career, which has now gone down the toilet pan because too busy virtue signalling her ungrateful little arse off. Let's have a good read. Any case. Harry Potter film series is one of the most successful franchises of all time. It's up there. You can't argue. With the original 8 movies following a boy and his friends struggling to get an education while constantly threatened with death, made so much money that Warner Brothers cannot seem to set the idea of continuing them, even though they can't seem to figure out how to make them work. No, it's because they were a set sequence of books and it's done. It's finished. But of course, we got to keep milking the cash cow. Any case, I should carry on. A key part would be getting some of the original stars of Harry Potter, but our trusted and proven sources told that Emma Watson will only return if J.K. Rowling is not involved in any way. You ungrateful cow. Because if it wasn't for Harry Potter, you wouldn't have got the role as Hermione and you wouldn't be in the position that you are now. So show a bit of respect. But of course, you're too busy virtue signalling off. That's a pretty big ask on Emma Watson's part to cut the original author out of the Harry Potter books out of the franchise entirely. While the reasons for Watson refusing to come back to the wizarding world while J.K. Rowling is involved are not entirely specific, the safe bet will be how the controversial author and her social opinions have become in recent years. We have to speculate that J.K. Rowling's very public, very loud and very constant commentary on the rights of transgender people in the United Kingdom and broadly the world has made Watson not particularly willing to further associate with her. Oh my God, how dare somebody have an opinion? And how dare somebody have an opinion that someone like this little jumped up little rat has decided that she doesn't agree with, so therefore she's going to take the moral stand? By showing no respect to the person who, let's be honest, basically created her. Notably, Emma Watson made the comment at the BAFTAs earlier this year that took many to be directed towards J.K. Rowling. Watson was arriving to the stage to present an award when a fellow actor, Rebel Wilson, joked that Hermione Granger actor calls herself a feminist, but we all know she's a witch. Yeah, feminists and witch. A comment that got a bit iffy in itself. Emma Watson replied, "I'm here for all the witches," which was taken in internet discourse to be a tacit disagreement with J.K. Rowling's public beliefs on transgender individuals. I saw nothing there. That's what the media spun it as, and Emma, because she likes like all these idiots who live in Hollywood, woo, brilliant virtue signal. I'll get on all on that. That'll be great. At that point, there was a significant backlash and much praise for Emma Watson on the off-the-cuff remark that was perceived to be about J.K. Rowling. In particular, Watson was described as a woke brat. Well, not only is she a woke brat, she's not a woke brat. What she did is she said something, the media interpreted it and twisted it to suit their agenda, and she just agreed with it. So she's not woke, she's just fucking stupid. Just thick as 2 short planks. And she was insufficiently grateful to Rowling for her film career, although Rowling was not initially supportive of Watson's casting and was little involved in the film franchise at the time. Since the end of the original 8 movies in Harry Potter series, Emma Watson has starred in a number of films, including Disney's live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, along with wizarding actor and subject of much controversy, Ezra Miller. God knows what that lunatic's going to be up to. I mean, he's just lost the plot, you know. And The Bling Ring. However, she's not starred in any movies since 2019's Little Women. And he's one of the more selective actors of a generation. I love that. I am selective. I'm very selective in what I do. No, it's because you're just not getting shit. Yeah. People like De Niro and Brando and people like that, and Morgan Freeman, yeah, really class actors and actresses, Helen Mirren, I'm trying to think, you know, Scarlett Johansson, et al. These high-class, high-quality actors, they can afford to be selective. You're not being selective, you spoiled little brat. No one's offering you shit. And running your mouth off like this probably won't. Well, I don't know, it's Hollywood. You probably will. You'll probably get something amazing. Oh, dear me. So it would seem likely that she's been pursued more heavily by Warner Brothers than vice versa. I don't think so. I really don't think so. This all puts Warner Brothers in a position of potentially having to choose between the return of one of the stars that made the franchise or the author that's done significant damage to the franchise via her public persona, but will also has become increasingly involved in the expansion of the series. We'll have to wait to see what they decide. Why is it damaging Harry Potter? I've seen no damage to Harry Potter whatsoever. You may perceive there's an issue to Harry Potter, but I don't see it. It still seems to be watched all over the world. It still seems to be selling merchandise all over the world. People are still going to Wizarding Worlds all over the place to have a look at how things were done, this, that and the other. There's no been drop off anywhere like that. So basically what you're trying to say is, because she doesn't support transgenders and therefore she's evil, that affects everything. It's affected nothing. Nothing whatsoever. And by acting like a ungrateful brat who literally said something that the media took and decided that I'm going to agree with that, it just shows you that it's just a complete farce. I think what you'll get with Emma and all the other people who are involved with Harry Potter is because of J.K. Rowling saying her views, which, by the way, she's perfectly entitled to do so. They daren't, because Hollywood's this stupid, inane fucking bubble where all these lunatics live together. They don't want to go and say, oh, I'll do it, in case somebody goes, oh, well, I'm just saying you're not supporting J.K. Rowling, and then that makes you a transgenderist. And because of that, they won't dare say anything. That's what happens in Hollywood a lot of the time. And they'll just go along with what's being said because they think it's a problem. Remembering that no matter how much you pander to these people, they probably won't go and watch the film in any case. And to be fair, Emma, nah, I mean, some of the pictures I saw when you think you look a mess. That's my own personal point of view. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fat bloke sitting in his shed surrounded by his toys. But you let me know what you think. There's a comment section down below. What do you think about Emma Watson? What do you think she said? Do you agree with it or don't? Who knows? That's what it's down there for. If you enjoyed this video, please thumb it up and share if you so desire. And if you want to watch some more videos that I do on my channel, there's a subscription button right down there. It's just there. Little gobby guy. Go over that. It'll come up. Subscribe. Click. Boom. Done. You're in. And then all you have to do then is click the bell to let you know that I've done another video. But you don't have to. It's fine. If you don't want to, that's absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for spending the time to watch the video this far. Awesome. Thank you so much. Always much appreciated. So, with that, and as always, and until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the watch. Thank you for the support, the comments, subscriptions. They're all much appreciated. So, to the next one, ladies and gentlemen.